Oh, so it selects a building over a keep, and the range could increase from 300 to 700. I think that's what it is. Not sure. Bloodstone now requires perseverance, like the old Bloodstone, instead of Soul Ring plus recipe. Well, that's an... It's weird. This is not necessarily a buff or... Like it nerfs Storm, for example. You don't want to go perseverance over Soul Ring on Storm. But at least you don't have to buy the shitty recipe. You can get this for HP regen. 14 charges instead of 12. No longer heals. How'd you heal upon death? Huh. Huh. That's a weird change. Why would they do this? I don't was Bloodstone really that OP? Flooded nerfed 42 seconds. No longer disables evasion, so it's not really a nerf, but more like a change. It's like poor expensive phase boots now. Desolator nerfed. No longer dispels, no longer has charge limits, no longer upgradable. Cooldown increased to 15 seconds. Diffusal no longer dispels. Interesting. Drums buffed. E-blade buffed. No longer requires open venom. I guess the item also just got cheaper then. Cooldown increased. Force staff nerf. Can no longer be disassembled, so you can't just go this casual glimmer and disassemble into Shadow Blade for some heroes, like Earthshaker for example. Hurricane Pick now requires a Rage Pet instead of a 500 gold recipe. That's a buff to the item for sure. Island Shitstain has been removed from the game. Get the fuck out of here, garbage piece of shit. Javelin now provides 25% accuracy, cost reduced, no longer gains 10 damage. Puck now deals 100 damage. Recipe increased, no longer 10 damage. Bashes cannot be evaded, kind of like in DOTA 1 I think it was. Damage Puck also increased. No damage, no evasion, same as always. I died. Monkey King item reworked. Old item, new item. Hyperstone 2 javelins. More attack speed, 75% accuracy. Block. Oh, this should show how this block works for melee and range units. Or heroes. If it's different. Lincoln Sphere cannot manually target yourself. I mean, whatever. New magic stick. Now uses a mango. Oh no, it's just recipe change, not rework. There's HP regen now. Necronomicon. Remove mana burn from Archer. Archer now gains Purge. Slow plus this spell targets enemies only 15-second cooldown. This is a new 2 Sage's Mask and a Belt of Strength? What the? This item is complete garbage! Fuck! Gives mana regen now instead of int. So I guess it makes it more viable for... For what? Viable for what? Poor man's shield. That's been... Yeah! Bitches! Oh, let's look at mid players now in the patch. No more poor man's shield. I've been saying for years that this item was OP as fuck, and now they just outright remove the fucking item instead of nerfing it or changing it. This item was definitely OP. It made every hero viable mid. And not just viable, but you just tank like infinite hits and you just farm and doing it. Warp of Venom. Damage over time no longer dispels consumables or disables blink. That's a big nerf. Shit. Pipe of Insight now affects buildings. For what? I guess the Jakiro spell and stuff, I guess? Buff. Claim once I've moved, whatever. Sentry words no longer altering appear in front of observer words when buying the item. Sure, whatever. No longer applies enemy damage reduction. Movement speed increase. Huh! Huh. You can't just hit someone in a man fight and expect to win now. Oh, and Pugna, of course, yeah, for pipe. Smoke buffed. Solar crest buffed. Reworked. What's the new one? New one is 2 gunners of strength and a ring of regen. No more Sobi mask. So I guess that's a pretty nice buff for support heroes. Because Sobi mask is a garbage item. It's like one of the worst items in the whole game. Stout shield. Block increased from 16.8 to 18.9. Okay, congrats. Reign of Shadows, pure to magic. Increase from... oh, so it's the same damage. But you can... block it, I guess, with like pipe and stuff now? The barrier? Vladimir's offering stacks with resist. New item! Meteor Hammer! Requires Ogre Axe, Staff of Victory, Sage's Mass, Ring of Regen. 12 strength, 12 wind, 4 HP regen, blah blah blah. Channeling. 3 seconds channeling? Summons a meteor that strikes an 300 AoE that sounds for 175. 6 second debuff that does 60 damage per second to structures. It's an anti-turtling item, what? Cash range 600. 40 second cooldown, so pretty much every keep wave, almost every keep wave. And it gives vision. $60 damage per second on structures, huh? For 6 seconds. But it's 3 second channeling, I think, isn't it? So basically you're forced to go outside of your base to stop channeling of whoever is casting this shit, otherwise your buildings are going to shit. Aeon disc, new items, Vit booster, energy booster, recipe, 1750 recipe, are you fucking crazy? It's almost like the item, man, the 2 items combined. 25 in status resistance, this is new. Reduces duration of effects like silence stun, disarm, blah blah blah, for DPS. DPS with slows, instead of just reduce slow values, leaving the damage unaffected. Actual League of Legends items. Passive. Whenever you take damage and are below 80% health, you apply a strong dispel on your hero. You gain a 2.5 seconds buff that reduces all incoming damage and outgoing damage to 0. 100 second cooldown. Only triggers on player based damage. Okay. Okay. So it's 2.5 second god mode every 100 seconds. I guess this is insanely good for heroes that need to get their spells off. Like you have like some Enigma. And you know the enemy wants to burst the shit out of you just to win the team fight. And then you have this item and then you're like, you know, psych. You have this shit going on, BKB, and then you ulti. Yeah, it's for things like that, I guess. It's just to stop back getting bursted. But this recipe costs 750. Shit. Spirit Vessel, new item. Another Windlace item. 2,800 gold. Shit. Upgraded urn, is it? Yeah, upgraded urn. Casting on enemy target now reduces enemy HP regen and heals by 70%. And drains 3% of target skill and health per second. Casting on allied target now amplifies HP regen and heals 20%. Heals by 20%. Yeah, you do and take 0 damage for 2.5 seconds, but that means that if you ever get jumped, like say you're playing Enigma, they can't burst you no matter what, because you're invincible for 2.5 seconds, and that gives you time to BKB and shit. I'm using Enigma as an example, but it could be any hero that doesn't want to get bursted. And you can play really far up front too with it. It's a long cooldown though, and looks like you can't really control the trigger. It's like just below 80% health, and if you get hit by an enemy hero. Tutaru. It's expensive item. Definitely late game stuff. What's this? Nullifier. Sacred relic item. No recipe cost. Interesting. Dispels the target and mutes them for 5 seconds. Anytime the muted target is attacked. XD. It will be slowed by 100% for 0.4 seconds. Applies slow on projectile impact. 40-second cooldown, 100 mana cost, 600 range. 12 on projectile speed. Okay. Tutaru. Wonder if attack means auto attacks or any damage. If it's any damage, then this item might just stun you forever for 5 seconds. Kaya. New item. Plus 16 in, 10% spell amp. Mana loss reduction. Okay. That's this weird mechanic. Regeneration formula. What the fuck? Am I really reading all of this shit? Oh, so this might make Sobi Mass better. If it's even better. Shit, what is all this shit? Where's my normal patch notes? More mana per int. All agility heals wave movement speed reduced by 5. Huh.
More Dota in the future or still dead game?
More Dota in the future? I don't know, dude. It's hard to say. You really have to play the game before you can judge just based off patch notes. Like, fuck, man. So much. Alright, what am I reading now? Strength, agility, and intelligence attributes now give a unique perk to the hero if they are the respective hero type. In addition to +1 damage. Perks. Strength gets status reduction. Agility gets movement speed. It gives magic resistance. Okay. Okay. Sure. All hero talent trees have been redesigned. Many ability-specific talents have been added. Pretty average. This one is pretty good. Cooldown reduction, 90 damage? Shit. 25% slow. Of course you take the shield. What is this? 5 armor as usual. 50 damage. Plus 225% cleave. I don't know about this one. Doesn't he get infinity attack speed with this one? What the fuck? Chilling touch duration rescaled. No longer reduces allies attack speed. Oh, but it lasts longer on last level now. Magic damage reduced, but very slight. Oh, actually, on the first level it got destroyed, almost halved. Nice fucking game, man. 10% spell amp. This is the same. Plus 80 chilling touch damage. It fucking doubles the spell. More than double. Double the old one. 4% kill threshold on Ice Blast. Huh. Surprised they don't have so much changes to their things. Just their talents mostly. This one is about the same. Blink uncontrollable illusion. Creates a 25% damage illusion. Takes 250%. Last 10 seconds. Cannot be controlled. So does that mean every time you blink you make this illusion that lasts for 10 seconds? What is it, like old PL with the invis? Instead of an invis it's a blink? What the fuck? Yeah, it's like doppelganger, but not like in a blink instead of invis. Blink cast range of 10 all stats. I'm guessing you take stats on this. What did they remove here? The 25 Agi is gone. It's 30% spell shield now. It's pretty fucking good. I wonder what this spell looks like. Too bad there's no picture to see. This hero can go fuck itself, I think, and be removed from the game. 40 attack speed for X? What? Attacks block counter, so his own attacks? So you build mass attack speed and then you block your own fucking counter helix? Plus 100 Berserker's Calls AoE. Interesting, interesting. Bane can attack nightmare units without waking them up. Is that a fucking carry Bane with auto attack? All his buffs reduced. I mean, all the cast points reduced. Nightmare no longer deals 20 damage per second. And Feeble steals damage. Carry fucking Bane, man. You get this talent, you steal 90 damage or 120, whatever it is, then you fucking max sleep, you don't even get brain sap. 40% XP gain. Plus another 100 and Feeble stolen here later. Plus 7 seconds Fiend's Grip. So first you sleep them for 6 seconds or whatever, you hit them forever, then you grip them for fucking 12? And then you sleep them again, you hit for another fucking 5 or 6? What? You what, mate? That's still 220 damage and then hit him with fucking Nightmare on. Shit, boy. This is not balanced. There's no way Bane is ever balanced. You go power just on Bane, you go carry build Max and Feeble, and you sleep children and you beat the shit out of them. Shit, boy.
Razor plus Bane.
Minus Razor plus Bane, yeah, no shit. Flame Break projectile now visually flies on an arc. I'm gonna have to see that what that means. Plus 2 flame break duration, that's pretty big. What's the last now, like 5 or something? I'm not sure. Movement speed buff used to be 35 or 40, I think. Flame break cooldown instead of the AoE on flame break. Did you go to a flame break build now? Get all the flame break talents plus cooldown. Spell amp. Hero reworked. Huh. Wild Axis reworked. Spread increased. Radius increased. Mana cost from 105 to 60 at level 1. Damage also pretty much halved. Cooldown reduced to 8 from 13. Stacking debuff on infected units. Amplifies all damage the target takes from Beastmaster or units by whatever percentages each axe hit. Lasts 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. Primal now causes Beastmaster and all his units to gain 30% movement speed for 3 seconds. Gap closer or getting the fuck out roar. Rework Call of the Wild. It is now a single ability. Beast lasts for 60 seconds. Cooldown 60, so no downtime. Boar, Hawk. Plus random neutral at level 4. So what, you get like a dog and you get like fucking 30% bonus damage? Or you get a small satyr and you get to perch your stunned target. Or what? Or what does it mean? What's the random neutral? Hawk no longer becomes invisible. Boar also attack reskilled, slightly higher. Same pretty much. 350 HP instead of 100, but it's no longer invis. Really fast. I don't know if it was this fast before, I don't think it was. An infinite sight on both day and night. Neutral. We'll select a random neutral from the following list. Wolf, Smasher, Tormentor, Conqueror, Dark Troll. So you're basically looking at either a Centaur or a Wolf. So you change them for another 2 seconds where you get infinite bonus damage for you and all your units. Like the fuck is it if you get a Hellbeer Smasher or a Satyr dog shit, man? Or Dark Idiot Troll Summoner? RNG Master. 30 movement speed or 25 XP. 40 boar damage from what was it right now? 55. I wonder if the boar still has piercing type damage. 120 wild access damage. 2 hawks. Plus 2 hawks? What the fuck? 40 attack speed, Aura? Shit. Shit. Next one. Bloodseeker. Idiot got nerfed. Garbage, 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 garbage. Plus 21st. Now this is a weird number. What does it mean, plus 21st? Whatever. Tracked now can be alt-click to alert your team to how much gold the target has. Okay. It's whatever, I guess. I mean, you can track like a carry and see his BKB progression or something, or like some offlaner's blink. I guess it's okay. You can base your team fight around this. Maybe like force more when you know exactly how much some guy that needs blink or something has, and then you just fucking go. 30 movement speed, 50 attack speed, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. 300 drag gold affects allies and himself, but it's not that good, I think, because it comes at level 25 and bound hunters don't get 25. And it's really late into the game. I guess it could make your support hero or the other support hero really rich. Or 50% evasion. Yeah, this comes really late in the game, unless the XP mechanics have been changed a lot. What's this? Blah 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 blah. Plus 65 cooldown or 15% drunk about both evasion and crit, I guess. What's next? Bristleback, 2 mana regen, 2 wounds. Man, these 2 talents are bad. 6 goose stacks or 250 health. Isn't normal max X 4? This increases plus 6? Plus 20 stack damage or 20 health regen, lifesteal or that warcraft damage. You definitely take spell lifesteal, right? Hero rework. Spin web no longer grants invisibility. No longer remove and taking damage. The pathing and speed buff. So you can just run into fucking trees whenever you get damaged now. Movement speed nerfed to shit. It's basically a CM now. Spiderling HP reduced. Now they die to any nuke ever from any level. Even the shitty one got reduced. What? But they get 50% magic resist. Huh. I think they used to have like 20 or something. I don't know. Maybe 0. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Armor increased by 8? 8 fucking armor increase? Okay. HP regen. Charges increased doubled. Matches how many you can place. Plus 60 spawn spiraling damage. Oh, Jesus. I misread this for a second. I thought it was the spiderlings getting plus 60 damage, but it's just the nuke, the cum shot. Cooldown. Plus 20 spider attack damage. Alright, alright, alright. This talent is so garbage. Of course you take this one. Why would you ever take bonus health on spiders at level 25? Evasion, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Plus 2 chaos ball duration, max duration. So it's 2 to 6 seconds stun, or is it 3 to 6? Huh, 6 seconds stun. Chen, yeah, congrats dude, 650 attack rate. Remove test of 5th teleport. Holy persuasion can be cast on allied heroes to send them home after blah 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 blah. Whatever. Whatever. Test of Faith can now target allies, healing for half the damage values. Always applies max values to yourself. Congrats, you're still garbage. A whole year of patches and you're still fucking garbage. Congrats. Agility, growth reduced. Death pact reduced. Damage reduced. Rework strafe now gives attack speed for 3 seconds. During time you will automatically dodge up to 3 projectiles. Range or spells. Stepping to the side, sliding upon impact. Strafe ends if you lose the 3 stacks. Okay. Okay. But this also means that if you just hit him, 3 times with a range attack, you don't even get 3 seconds of strafe. So it's not necessarily a buff. Maybe. It's 260 attack speed though. What was it before? Like 100 and something? Shit. Searing arrows multi-shot. Fire searing arrows on a random target nearby. Or +4 stave stacks for duration. I think you take this one, man. What the fuck is this multi-shot shit? It's like refraction, but only for spells and range attacks. Unchanged very much. I don't know if this was always here. This is buff. Used to be +75, I think. Rocket Flare True Sight. Affects wards as well. I still think you take this one. Because Battery Assault plus level 15 talent do infinite damage. Alright, what is this? CM, still garbage. Mana loss reduction. Oh, wow, that's a new mechanic even. I think this used to be at the first talent and it was damage instead of this shit. 250 attack speed. 100 attack range and 250 attack speed. 5 hyperstones on a support hero. Yes, Oh, this is cast range, not even attack range. So yeah, congrats on your 250 attack speed on your 250 fucking MS hero. And then 300 Crystal Nova damage. I think you take this over the Frostbite. This is easy to purge off. Like fucking Manta, BKB and other random spells of heroes. This, however, is fucking damage. AoE nuke, 300 damage bonus? Shit, boy. Garbage. 300 AoE surge. Sounds like a fucking bait to me. It's like, team, come to me, AoE surge, and a fucking RP comes to you, all done. Parallel wall? 150 Iron Shell damage. I don't even know what this means, a parallel wall. To cast another one on top of yourself? Alright, what is this? Reworks Poison Touch. Targets a unit and releases aids that splashes on nearby targets like Shock. Oh, so it's like Shock targeting. Applies DPS and slow. Anytime a poison target gets attacked, the debuff duration gets refreshed. Deals blah 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 damage and slows for blah blah blah. Lasts up to 7. Affects up to 7 targets. Physical damage. Pretty high cast range. No mana cost. Alright. Seems like a pretty nice spell. 7 times 40 damage. Plus another 30 here. Alright. Yeah, we League of Legends now, man. It's like in League of Legends. What do we have here? Still garbage. 50 damage is pretty good actually. I guess Power Threats DP is really viable now. Cast range. No cast range. You take this. Max health on Spirit Siphon. And then you take health because fuck this spell. It's too long cast time. Exorcism grants haste. Or level 4 exorcism. I think you take Exorcism grants haste. Because haste is really good and exorcism lasts for like 30 fucking seconds. Doesn't this just make her like some insane split push? She can't slow anymore. She walks 522 at all times? Or 550 even? Shit, boy. Shit. Alright, what's next? Disruptor, 200 health or 40 Thunderstrike. I think you take Thunderstrike. You take cast range. You take Thunderstrike damage. What? Alright. Yeah, that's infinite damage Thunderstrike. What's the base damage? Is 100. And then you get plus 40 and you get plus 4 more strikes. Infinite damage, man. Infinite damage nuke. I swear they're promoting toxic play. And fuck supporting, you're all damage dealers. You're a damage dealer, you're a damage dealer, CM is a damage dealer, you're a damage dealer, Dazzle. You bait your team with AoE Surge. You're a fucking damage dealer, Clock. You're nerfed to shit. And you're a damage dealer. Fuck, man, what? Doom. Okay, whatever. Well, oh, they changed this. This used to be on the first talent, I think. 100% cleave. 100% cleave. I don't know. Is this really what you want on Doom? You clear creep waves or what? Like what the fuck? It doesn't show what kind of creep this is either. Like the radius and the cone and whatever the fuck is also involved with cleave. Brief fire now reduces total attack damage, not just base damage. Goodbye to last hitting mid against this garbage piece of shit. Slightly reduced, but I guess this is overall just a big buff, especially for late game. Like this is an insane buff for late game. Or it got nerfed again. And it got buffed again. Alright, so range increase, but there's a slight cast point now. Very slight. 2 mana regen or 30 attacks. Like, why would you ever take 2 mana regen on a hero like this? What is this your choice even? 40 XP gain? Get the fuck out of here. 300 health, man. I think this used to be here already. Gold per minute on Dragonite? What the fuck are these talents? 40 strength for infinite stun. What the fuck? Alright, what else? Add a visual effect on creeps when positioned aura is cast. So you no longer get bamboozled by like visage birds. Hopefully. Or like range creep ruining your last hits. That happened to me way too much. So what is this? 5 all stats, garbage. 50% cooldown reduction. And that applies on items. So what do? You buy butterfly, you buy blink, you buy BKB, you buy what else? All those fucking. You got the silent stick. What the fuck? 50% reduction? There's no way you take 20% position aura. Dagon draw with fucking E-Blade? What the fuck, dude? You get marksmanship, you get E-Blade, you get all sets, then you get blink plus Dagon E-Blade on draw? I can see it happening. 40 damage for Earth Spirit. I think you take 40 damage plus 200 rolling boulder damage. 50% spell amp. Every support is a damage dealer now, especially Bane. 1 second stun or this grip target's allies. I think you take stun. Get nerfed, piece of shit! Echo Slam initial damage removed! Echo Slam damage increased. Echo Slam bounces twice off non-illusion heroes. Damage increased. Bounce off non-illusion heroes. Earthshaker buffed? %50 magic resistance. Echo Stun will now wakes up the target if the target takes more than whatever damage and no longer play on damage. So towers also remove it now. Visual effect for his aura. 2017, you're finally getting visual effects for auras and spells and other things. Alright, so what is this shit? Garbage. Oh, also support with more damage. More!
Let's tell cat to STFU.
Tell cat to shut the fuck up? God no, I love that cat. 100% lifesteal or 75-second Earth Splitter cooldown. What happened to Ember? What the fuck are these two garbage things? What? They nerfed the damage and the fucking spell amp is gone. Flame Guard DPS went up like crazy with this, or you get one saving change. True Strike with spell amp? What the fuck? 2 Sleight of Fist charges. Or minus 25 seconds random recharge, so it's 10 seconds cooldown then. Yes, Interesting. This one's a hard choice. Flame Guard increases farming speed by a lot, but Searing Chains is so good for fighting. It's like one extra second makes it about 3 to 4, 43% more. Yeah, I think I know how you skill this. You get Flame Guard, you get Flame Guard damage, spell amp, and you go reduction on the cooldown reduction for this. I think. Not sure yet. Enchant now removes positive buffs on enemy heroes. So do most haste and DD and shit now? Alright. This is whatever. Plus 70 Eidolon damage and plus 8 demonic conversion Eidolons. I think you cannot leave him to split push. Like, if this guy gets the split push, your tier 3 towers are gonna go down in like what? 15 seconds or something? Maybe 10? Probably like 10. Garbage. This got moved to level 20 instead of 25. Plus 175 Chronos for AoE. Plus 25% backtrack. Now, he doesn't have a skill called backtrack anymore. So I guess he just gets 25% all evasion. It includes spell damage and everything. They probably should put something about backtrack below here to explain for newer players, because yeah, backtrack is an ability that got removed a long time ago. It got fused in with his time leap, with time walk. I gotta love my late game RNG too, man. Fucking backtrack some finger of death or some shit, man. Good shit. $1 million tournament. $20 million tournament. Gyro Chopper. Cast when removed, so you can just... Oh, so this means you can cast your Q and cast this at the same time without being interrupted. Homing missile will find a new target if primary target dies. Prioritize his heroes. That's good shit. Speed increased. Delay increased from 2 to 3. Now there's a fixed amount of damage. So instead of charging up, it does less damage. But yeah, I mean, I guess this is not really a buff or a nerf. It's just a change. Reduce the hits to kill though from 5 to 4 at the last level. Flak hits, rocket barrage damage. I'm sure you almost always take the flak hits. They just kill so much better than this shitty fucking rocket barrage damage. Maybe, I'm not sure about this. Maybe this with Veil fucking destroys. So this makes it what, a 20-second cooldown spell? I think it's 45 right now. Or 50 movement speed. Fucking gotta go fast, man. I think you take movement speed. Global cooldown or free homing missile charge. This is the old Aghanim. Old Aghanim of Gyro Chopper. But it doesn't have the damage buff. I think the Aghanim had the damage buff too. Huskar. 20 damage, 175 health, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. 0 second invitality cooldown. Fucking heal your whole team in 1 second. Alright. I don't think it's that good though, because yeah, DOTA is a game where people often get bursted except for 1 or 2 heroes, which is usually him and maybe another core hero. Also, he's gonna have mana problems. I don't think this is that good. Lets you siege though, and it lets you do Roshan even easier. I don't know if there was a downtime on this spell before, but now it definitely doesn't. Alright, what now? Chaos meteor damage at level 10? What the fuck? Plus 0. What the fuck is this? Cold Snap, Forge Spirit, Alacrity. You choose between spells now? World of Warcraft expansion. Launch when Sunstrike is double tapped. Puts it on a 90-second cooldown. Creates 2 visible Sunstrikes within 175 range of each enemy hero. So you double tap your Sunstrike and you get a Sunstrike Do you get 2 visible sunstrike within this range on each fucking hero? Am I reading this right? So, like what, late game that's like, oh, fucking 1200 damage with Aghanim? If it hits? And is it 2 sunstrikes at the same time, or is it one after another? They should really explain this more. They are visible, but what if you combo this shit? Like you just you have your Bane all attacking 200 damage per hit with power threats and Mask of Madness, and then this guy casts 2 sunstrikes on your ass. Alright, alright. What else? What else? Okay, this is the same pretty much. I think this used to be 18, not 16. I'm not sure about this. Wisp! Relocate cooldown increased. Get fucked, idiot hero. Get fucked. Spirits nerfed. And spirits buffed. Or 60 damage. I think you take the spirit range. You don't want to be in range with Wisp to hit. Tether grants scepter bonus. What the fuck is a scepter bonus? Or 90 spirit damage. I think we take spirit damage anyway. You just get these fucking spirit things, you do infinite damage with these. Gold attack tethered allies target. Automatically attack every time your ally attacks. I wonder if there's a range limit on this, or if it's infinite range like Hurricane Pike. Fucking carry Wisp, man. Carry Wisp. Oh, it gives free axe to the hero when you tether him? That's what it means? Oh, scheiß, man. Oh, scheiß. If you tether a Sven, with this, you get bonus damage from the Sven, you get carry build on Wisp, then you attack on allies target too? Like what? I do infinite physical damage. And this is kind of whatever. I think this both used to be there. I'm not sure about the health region. I know this was there. Jakilo. Dual breath cast point reduced from 0.65 to 55. Blah 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 and blah blah blah. It's all the same. Juggernaut is no longer silenced while using Blade Fury, but still cannot cast Omish Slash, and you can cast Void, so that's the only change basically. You can cast Void now. Blah blah blah, plus 1 second Blade Fury duration. And this one got moved to level 20 instead of 25, plus 5 Omish Slash strikes. What the fuck? He has like no auto attack things anymore, like 5 stats, 25 attack speed, and that's it. He's more like a hybrid caster kind of hero now. Mana League nerfed again. Whose idea was it that Mana League used to be like 1500 range or something? Or was it like 1200 level 1? Fuck, man. Spell life steals new, I think, here. 40% XP or cast range, whatever. 40% magic resistance. But where are these coming from? This is like the second or the third one I see now. Plus 2 second Mana League stun. Kunkka is no longer restricted from using Quelling Blade. Well, congrats, I guess. Does it do bonus damage on heroes too now then? When you hit a creep and you splash? Plus 50% Tidebringer cleave. So the cleave targets take a 50% more damage? Ghost Ship Fleet? Can they explain what this means? Ghost Ship Fleet? Legion Commander. Blah 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 blah. True evasion or 50% or 50 pulse nova damage. Pretty much unchanged except for this. This is quite new. Lich! Chain force is now reflected on initial projectile impact rather than cast time. Blah 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 blah. This is all the Lich nerfs? It's not like Lich is now removed from the game or something? No one wants to play against this garbage hero. Or play it. 120 damage. I think this used to be at level 20, not level 15. Not sure about it though. Ice armor provides 30 HP regen and that includes buildings? Does it? Doesn't that affect buildings? Well, maybe it's not so bad because there is that new item, the meteor hammer or whatever it was. Blah 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 blah. This is new. Open wounds heal plus 50%, so from 100 to 150 or something. Plus 2 rage or plus 2 feast. I wouldn't know. I don't play this garbage. This got moved around. This used to be there, but it was less damage. So now you can get both cast range and light cycle ray damage, but the 50 damage is reduced to 25 and it's got moved to the level 10 talent. 10% spell amp, this got removed too, moved from 25 to 20, and it used to be higher values as well. More attack range. I think this is a nerf to Lina overall. What's next? Cast range or damage, plus 2 and Finger of Death damage, multi-target, plus 1000 Earth Spike range or 325 AoE Hexu. 1000 Earth Spike range bonus, and its initial range I think is like 600 or something, maybe 550. And you get either lance on top of that shit? Is it like sniper alt range? Fucking shit, what the fuck? It's still pencil dick skill though, like it's gonna be really thin. You gotta skill shot that stuff, I think. Battle cry, blah blah blah. So overall buff I think to this spell. Even though duration went lower. Blah 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 blah. Battle cry grants spell immunity. 5-second BKB, no, still entangle cooldown, but this is whatever because it's still so RNG. This though is fucking BKB for you and your beer? 5-second BKB for you and your beer on top of the damage and the armor and the cooldown got reduced even from 60 to 45? So you can go double BKB now? Well, kind of double BKB. You have this plus a BKB? Fucking Bulldog is coming in his pants right now, man. This boy came so hard he hit himself in the eye. What the fuck kind of buff is this for a hero? He wasn't even that bad last patch. Please keep this hero out of my games. Alright, what's next? This is blah blah blah. Aura damage bonus. Blah 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 blah. 25 lifesteal. This gives mini stun still. I mean, I guess you could go the Lucent beam damage plus the Eclipse mini stun. And the cast range. And and this, and here you go Axe Octarina or some shit. I don't know. You could have a Castelluna going on, but Castelluna's farm slow, so I don't know if you want to do that. Check Beer's level 20 talent. Oh. 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 So it's a 20-second cooldown, 5-second BKB that gives damage and armor. "20-second cooldown that lasts for 5 seconds that gives a shit ton of damage and armor." So who balanced this again? Who came up with this shit? No one there, no one that was reading these patch notes like before they released it, like, maybe this is a little bit imbalanced. Like, maybe 0 and Tango cooldown is complete garbage because she don't even rely this at level 25 anymore. Maybe 20-second cooldown BKB for 5 seconds with bonus damage might be imbalanced. My god, Bulldog must have come so hard he shot through his eye and hit the ceiling. Fuck man, what is this garbage? What's next? Lycan. Break knots, disabling knots, whatever, just bug fix. Whatever, and whatever, plus 3 wolves. Oh, congrats. What else? Magnus, shockwave, speed increase. Congrats, dude. 75 shockwave damage. Okay. Pretty lackluster overall. Really pushing that axe purchase on Magnus.